Hello and welcome to the corner. Here in this video, you will clearly see how the West is trying to manipulate the media after they have spread false information that Russia is attacking the African delegation in Kiev after they have arrived, which is a fake news, by the way.
Explosion, no, right?
No, I said I didn't see any explosion or heard any explosion. That's what we said.
Have you been during air alert?
No, we arrived in the morning at the
Today?
station today.
Yes.
We went to Bucha, and in the time we arrived and the time we went to Bucha and back, we did not witness any explosion.
Really?
Yeah, we did not.
Have you heard air alert?
Sorry?
Air alert?
No, we didn't hear any. No,
But did you go to bomb shelter today?
no.
No.
I didn't go to bomb shelter.
But the president?
The president was taken there.
And the actual news that is not making the mainstream media is our African delegations, press team, and the security team for President Ramaphosa of South Africa has been unlawfully detained in Poland.
She was strip searched. It has never happened that we have strip searched anyone with a diplomatic passport just to get us out of here. Right? Now they say we don't have permits. We have permits. The only difference is now they say we can't bring a copy of a permit. We must bring the original. Now some of us have original permits. Right? The embassy here printed permits.
Okay, they have unlawfully been detained in Poland for claims of legal paperwork and no legal paperwork. And they are harassing and mishandling diplomatic passport holders. This is wrong. You see, this is against the United Nations. But for some reason, the United Nations don't matter anymore because it's the rules-based order. The rules-based order is basically listening to the diktats of the West. The West, I mean America and NATO. You see, so this rules-based order is at the detriment of the remainder of mankind. If we are going to sit down and let few people who are not even 30% of the world population destroy all of us, okay, that's fine. But as long as I did not sit here in this corner and watch NATO and the United States ally blow all of us up, I have a call for action. I have made this choice to come here and to raise this alarm. If we are not careful with misinformation, with manipulation, it's like demons. It's hard to understand because they pull the strings from all angles and you get overwhelmed. You don't even know what to do or where to start because they have, in the past 300-400 years, have planted their system in a way that everywhere you turn, you are in their claws, either financially, either through the media, either through their grants or whatever military means or little terrorist organizations that they have. It's all too overwhelming, you see. And they have these small NGOs that come around too, and they all have different agendas. But you see them on their media, they look like angels who are here to save the remainder of mankind because they have all these technologies, they have all these capabilities. But the real truth is, in my opinion, they are demons in the flesh, man. This is the end time. They came to end mankind. I mean the global south. You see, because we are not white and we are not Western Europeans, or we don't claim to be superior, we are nothing. They don't treat us as equal. And the only way you can see yourself as superior, that is if you are ready to murder other people that you claim are inferior. And this is cannibalism, this is barbarianism, and this is backward. So you cannot be killing and assassinating people in the name of rules-based order or in the name of the civilized West. We are trying to civilize the jungle. And if you look properly, it is the so-called civilized man, the West, who is actually the barbarian, who is the murderer, who is the thief. You see? And they do all of these things. They are so impunitive. They have our artifacts, stolen artifacts. It's not just Africans, all other races, the Indians, you see, the Latin Americans, they have our artifacts, our property that belongs to us, that were created by our ancestors to preserve our identity. They have them in their museums, and the only thing they tell us is you can come look at it for educational purposes, because we are going to keep it. You are not civilized and you are not competent enough to take care of your forefathers' property. So for the meantime, we are going to save it for you, and we are going to use you because you don't know who you really are. We know who you are and you don't know who you are, so you are slave to us. You see, so this narrative or this entire idea of I am superior and you are not, this is where it comes from. And us Africans, it's high time we start asking them for reparation fee for the kidnap that they kidnapped our ancestors, and they unlawfully justify it by writing just a book, you see, and pumping it in their media. You see, all of these things need to be brought to light. The next thing they need to pay for and return all of what they took is colonialism. We need to charge them for reparation, man. They need to pay us, you see. But they never talk about these things. The only things they talk about is grants, loan, poverty, corruption in Africa, human rights violation. Who have violated us Africans more than the West? And they still are. Look how they treated our delegation in Poland. And the next thing they turn around and say is they are the saviors of mankind. Their rules-based order is to protect law and order. You see, this is all bullshit, and we are tired of this nonsense. You see, if you like this video and if you support what I'm saying, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share this video so that it can get to as many Africans and as many people as possible, because this is the multipolar world order and we need to create a better future. Because this multipolar world order, it's time for us, Africa, to take our place, to restore our glory. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Bob Marley did not die for no reason. All our legends did not die for no reason. Lucky Dube did not die for no reason. Muhammad Gaddafi, Kwame Nkrumah. You see, all of these are our great legends. We will make sure that your voices will not die. We will echo your cry until we see that thy will have been done. Stay blessed, stay peace, and wake up. Time to rise.